Hey there, crazy kids. I am the GoodOldGamer, and welcome back to some more Fallout New Vegas. Got myself about a half an hour or so before I have my dinner for the evening, so I thought I'd hop in here and play this, make another video. Before I get started exploring too much of this place, I do want to address a comment I received in the previous video that accused me of being a cheater. How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. Yes, kinda. I guess I was a cheater without thinking about it. I was used to Fallout 3. In Fallout 3, dialogues in
Move
particular
along, please.
were based on percentages instead of in this game in New Vegas where they're based straight up on skill. If you don't have enough skill for the dialogue persuasion, it just won't work. Period. You won't even be able to access the dialogue. In Fallout 3, it was percentage based, so you always had the chance, even if it was a low chance, to persuade in dialogue. So that's it. I got used to like quick saving and then reloading if I missed the dialogue until I got the dialogue because you would get extra either bonus items or experience or in some cases some extra quests. Um,
Howdy.
so that's what I got used to, and obviously that's not an option in this game, which is fine. Whatever. It's probably one of the reasons why they changed it. But the pickpocketing that I did in the previous video with that guy that showed up talking about the star caps, um, I had
Move
watched
along,
a
please.
video from someone else
Howdy.
who met that guy out in the wasteland, and because they were out in the wasteland, nobody around, they killed him and took the caps. So I knew he had caps on him, but like we saw, we were at the NCR camp, so I didn't want to go kill the guy and then have the NCR troops like attack me for attacking an innocent or whatever. I didn't know how that was going to go down, so I decided to pickpocket him. Pickpocket failed, and I was just so used to re-rolling for the percentage to win to get it that I just did it automatically without even thinking about it. So I just wanted to say yes, I did cheat,
Move along,
uh,
please.
and it wasn't intentional. So I apologize for that, and I will try not to do that in the future. If I decide to be silly enough to try to pickpocket someone, if it fails, which it probably will, I'll just go with the consequences of that and deal with that, and hopefully they don't go hostile or whatever. And at the very most of something that would happen with that, if the pickpocket would fail and the person would go hostile or whatever, if like a whole bunch of people end up going hostile because of that or something, and I get in a really bad situation, I might have to reload. But even if I did reload, I wouldn't attempt the pickpocket again. I would just take it as a failure state that I couldn't do, even if the next time it would happen. So I just
Howdy.
wanted to address that, and let's continue exploring and talking to people here. Okay? Okay.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
Who are you?
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
Who were Vicky and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was. Prim Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Tell me the whole story. Why not?
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Ooh, a possible gun for us. I probably can't take it because it's probably considered stealing, but whatever. Tell me about Prim.
Prim is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Prim's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
What about the Bison Steve, hotel across the street?
The Bison Steve is one of Prim's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there are cheap, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
Pretty sure it did that already, but okay. What's this place?
Why, this is the Vicky and Vance Casino.
Oop, talked about that already. Bye.
Happy trails, partner.
Hey there. Howdy. Rather be left alone in my misery if you don't mind.
Move along, please.
I like how everybody draws their gun in here.
Howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
Quite a town we got here. Sheriff gets murdered and Deputy Beagle dragged off for ransom to the Bison Steve. That should bring back the tourists.
Boo. If I weren't such a good guy... I'd steal from that. But I'm trying very desperately not to steal. So here's the car that those folks were shot in. You can see all the bullet holes.
Howdy.
Ooh, the gun is gone. The 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vicky's crime spree. Never fired and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life, the weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people had he ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was exact and he was starting off with a full clip, or even more if he had additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. This is hilarious. This is awesome. Activate Vance's personal
Howdy.
machine gun. What's this gonna do?
Hey there.
Oh, this is the same thing. So I guess there was a gun in here, but it's been stolen?
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy, partner.
Hey there.
Yeah, it must have been stolen. If you guys know where the gun is, I wouldn't mind knowing. Even though I probably can't take it because it'd be considered stealing, but whatever. Alright, before I move on, let's go talk to everybody else around here. Make sure we're not missing somebody. Ooh. Silenced pistol, but it's stealing, so I can't take it. Is everything in this game considered stealing?
Howdy.
You.
Hey, youngster. Still hanging about Prim, huh?
Oh, I've talked to you already. Bye.
See ya.
You're a resident. You're a resident. Ugh. Resident. Resident.
Howdy.
Hey there.
Resident. Hey, Ruby.
Hello there. What brings you to Prim?
Who are you?
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Prim long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
Tell me about Prim.
My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. So I don't have nothing to say about Prim, for the time being at least. It's a sad state of affairs. Discuss it with Mr. Nash if you care to. Just makes me want to cry.
What do you cook?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds. The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
Wow, that's so tasty.
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
I don't have any.
Guess you'll be needing to find some, huh? Come back when you do.
Okay, well we can
Goodbye.
get some free food from her apparently if we just get some rad scorpions glands. Oh look, a submachine gun. Wonder if it's that one, guys. And there's ammo for it as well. Too bad I'm trying to be so good that I can't take the damn thing. It's really annoying. Anyways, what can I say? I'm a looter. I like my loot. And when I can't have my loot, it's difficult. Very difficult. Okay, well, I think we've talked to everybody in here, as far as I know. So, our next quest is going to take us across the street into the Bison Steve, I believe. It's nice and bright out here. That's good. Okay, well... Ooh, I can actually go in here and this isn't stealing. That's amazing. And there's nothing in there I care about. Right, next video we're gonna go in here and attack the... I don't know if it's outlaws, powder gangers, whatever they're called, and save the Deputy Beagle guy, and continue on from there. See what happens. So let's make a permanent save. This is a little bit of a shorter video, but apologize. We'll have more action and interest next time. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. I am the Good Old Gamer. This has been more Fallout New Vegas. Bye, guys.